So I've just heard Wenger's post-match conference, and I wasn't gonna make any video honestly because it's almost pointless, because we're saying the same things after every single game now. The same things, but I just had to, because this guy is absolutely shameless. And he's a liar when he says that he loves Arsenal Football Club. He only loves himself. Shameless. He was asked, do you think you can turn this around? Or are you the man to turn this around? And he goes and says, yes, because I've done it many times before. Wow. Okay, so first of all, what that implies is that he keeps messing up. You keep messing up, Arsene Wenger. You keep messing up. That's the only thing that's consistent about this team. And second of all, it's not true. You've never turned anything around. What exactly is your definition of turning things around? We've not been in the title race for years. For years, we've not even been challenging. Forget about winning the title. We've not been challenging. What's he been turning around? What's he been doing? Players have lost faith in him since the days of Van Persie and the likes of Sanchez, and even now it looks like most of the team aren't playing for him. People ask, what's the point of sacking him now? Let him leave with dignity. First of all, he brought this upon himself. He put himself before the club. He put his pride and his ego before the club, before the team, and the team's success. So that's the least of what he deserves. He took the gamble. Now it's on him to bear the consequences. This is the real world. And there is a very valid reason for sacking him now, and that's for us to have a chance of winning the Europa League, which would count as a trophy and would guarantee us a spot in the Champions League next season. It would give us a chance at least, because it would galvanize the club, it would freshen things up, players will want to prove themselves to the new manager. But with Wenger at the helm, you can be sure we've got no chance of winning that trophy. No chance. So that's your reason right there. That's why he has to get sacked. It probably won't happen, but it's what should happen. And then you have people going on about, what's the point of saying Wenger out? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't, these people, man. Yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. But saying that, when you say that, it kind of takes away from the valid opinions. Yes, you're entitled to have your opinion, but it doesn't make your opinion correct. And that's what we care about at the end of the day. We want correct opinions. Yeah, you're entitled to be wrong. You're entitled to be wrong. But this phrase, when you say that, everyone's entitled to their opinions, as if, yeah, your opinion is worth just as much as the other guy. That's the wrong message that you want to, it's the wrong message to send out. Yes, you're entitled to be wrong, but we shouldn't be caring or listening to, we shouldn't be valuing ridiculous opinions. I hope people get what I'm saying with that, what I mean by that. But anyways, people say, I went on a rant there, but people say, what's the point of saying Wenger out? Nothing's going to change. That's not true. There's a very valid, again, and a very valid reason why people should continue to say Wenger out, continue to voice their discontent. And it's as simple as this. The more bad results we get, the more people voice their opinions that this is unacceptable, and they point their finger towards the manager because, and rightly so, because it's his fault, the more the pressure is going to mount on him. And soon enough, that pressure will be too much. The board will take notice, and eventually the pressure will be so much that someone up there will be forced to take action. They'll have no choice but to. So yeah, that's the point. Keep voicing your opinion, keep saying Wenger out. There is a point. You will be heard eventually. And we'll all get what we want for the sake of this club. Because some people are saying, let him leave. Let him leave at the end of the season. As if we're dealing with a psychopath here. We're dealing with a psychopath. This guy would not leave this club until he's dragged out in a straitjacket. It's sad. He's proved this. Yeah, when he talks, he sounds very intelligent and he sounds like a classy guy. But what matters more than that, way more, what matters most are your actions. And this guy always talks about, we'll evaluate at the end of the season. Okay. Year after year after year, you see that we're not even challenging for the title. And that's our ambition as a big club. So what are you, I wonder what he thinks about, or what are the results of his evaluations that make him want to continue, or they make him think that he's the right man to take us forward, when year after year after year, we've not been competing. He's deluded. He is deluded. Simple as. He's deluded. He's got nothing else outside of football. So he's hanging on to dear life, really. It's his life. And as ardent I am that Wenger needs to leave, I take no joy in saying these things or seeing him this way. It saddens me. It does. All I've known is Wenger, and he's brought us great moments, and he's given a lot to the club. That's undeniable. Yeah, I'd like to see him leave with dignity, but he gave up those chances. He had more than one chance to do that. And ultimately, nothing comes before the club. He has to bear the consequences of his decisions. It's sad. But that's what needs to happen. It's clear. It's been clear for years, and more people are finally taking notice and accepting it. I've seen people that were Wenger convert in front of my eyes. That were like almost blindly Wenger start to see what I've been telling them for years now, and what a lot of people have been saying for years now, that it's his time. It's been long coming as well. So keep voicing your opinion, because until this guy leaves, nothing will change. Nothing will change. I don't know about you, but I've had enough of going into almost any game expecting nothing, conceding and conceding goals, being embarrassed and feeling absolutely nothing. People making fun of us, taking the piss. I've had enough of that. This guy sold us a dream. He told us that we were going to be on top of the world. And I believed him wholeheartedly. And I told people, just you wait, we're going to take over the world. And I went, I took the banter. But I lost faith a long time ago. I took that man's word for gospel. But I've lost the faith. A long time ago. Monsieur Wenger, thanks for the memories. But it's time to go. Wenger out all day. Peace.